Pick by Smith.
Well, nice play by Davis. The ball came up on him from the knee, and this is not an easy pick. Well done, Dominic. Well done. Yeah.
JD likes it.
Yeah.
And thus the Marlins are down to their final out of the night.
I'm sure they're going to be happy about that.
Starlin Castro 1 for 4. Zamora's hitless string remains intact. RA. It's off the plate. It's 2-0 to Castro. Just one out. And he misses with a slider and falls behind Castro 3-0. Russ, you can keep the rest of those cards for yourself.
Save it for a rainy day.
There's a strike, 3-1.
Do you remember
Merle Harmon and Sam DeLuca from the Big Shay? That's outside pole 4, and Castro's on with a 2-out walk.
George Sauer? George was always that guy that ran the good patterns. He should do it.
Echeverria with a nice pick, one hop throw, and Dom picks another one, and the ball game is over. The Mets ring up 8 runs in the first inning, their biggest home first inning in 40 years, and they ride that to an 11-2 win against the Marlins. They're now 4-0 against Miami this season, but the game's not quite over yet because the Marlins are challenging the call. In an 11-2 game, they are challenging the call of the last out, and we're going to have to wait.
What's that song? I want to go home.
Wait a second. This may be the umpires doing this on their own, because Mattingly is calling over the home plate umpire Ramon De Jesus, and he may be saying that he has no interest in.
It's the right call.
Yeah. Well, he cradled it, but Walker was across the base before he cradled it.
So it's an E6. Not so fast.
So, we're not quite done yet.
No, we're not done. Hold your horses. How are they gonna rule this? That popped out.
They're going to call that infield hit for Walker. It's a fine play by Echeverria. And it looked like a good play by Smith, but the ball slipped out, and so we continue.
And that is the first hit given up this season for Daniel Zamora.
Well, probably wasn't going to go on forever. So now Brian Anderson with 2 out and 2 on. Anderson 1 for 3, drove in a run with a third inning sacrifice fly. Quite a sleight of hand by Dom, by the way, when that ball slipped out to still cradle it, to make it at least look like it. Now Zamora behind on Anderson, 2-0. Castro at second, Walker at first with 2 out. Takes a strike, 2-1. Daniel Zamora out of Stony Brook University, trying to put on the finishing touches for a second time. Look, there's Ed Coleman and Steve Gelbs. Look at them. Hi, Steve. Look at wave Ed. Come on, wave Ed. 2-2 to Anderson. Oh, there we are. Come on, Eddie, wave. Come on. There you go. Good to see you, Ed. Or as Chris Matkowski likes to say, hi, Ed. Two out, 2 on, 2-2 to Anderson. And he hits one down to third. Diving stop in the hole. Rosario with a long throw, not in time. Another fine play on the infield, and another nice pick by Smith. But this one's beaten off by Anderson, and the Marlins have the bases loaded.
Well, Dom's getting his work in today on this from the picks.
You think they might have had him?
Nice play
challenge
by Rosario. Almost want to feel that
the Mets are going to challenge.
I think they got him.
Well, Well, this could be the final out. They got the final out overturned, and now they may get the final out on an overturn. And it looks like they got him. So, this is a weird ninth inning. I mean, think about it. Looked like the game was over. Call got overturned. Now it looked like the inning was continuing, and it looks like the game's going to be over. How often do you get out on a two-hop throw to first?
He's out.
The crowd has just seen the result of the play. The Mets are starting to congratulate one another. Ball in the glove, could not get on the bag. Did the ball roll around too much?
No, he got it. Let's go home.
Paul Emmel and Mike Everett have their crews in the replay center at Chelsea, and that's it. Ball game is over. So that is a spectacular play by Rosario and a nice pick by Smith to end the game. And it took a few extra minutes for the Mets to nail it down, but the Mets are now 4-0 against Miami this year as they win tonight on the strength of an 8-run first inning, 11-2.
Well, they bounced back from that 1-5 road trip where they did not hit, and in a big fashion, 8 runs in that first inning, 3 home runs. Rosario a granny. That's a grand slam, folks. His third. Conforto was 7th, and McNeil joined the homer parade with his 2nd.
Game summary brought to you by Verizon Fios. Zach Wheeler, 11 strikeouts, 1 shy of his career high, gets his 3rd win of the season as the Mets get back to within 2 games of 500. For every Mets win, the Mets organization is proud to contribute $2,500 to Northwell Health and the